Hello, everybody. My name is Arturo, and I'm a personal trainer. So, last time I was telling some ladies, well, you ladies who are watching this, on how to get thick, and that was mostly the exercise parts. This time, I'm going to tell you about the nutrition. Okay, so this probably a lot of this will probably be pretty straightforward. Protein, obviously, you want to have that after you exercise. Before though, you want to have a little bit of uh, prep, basically a prep meal, that gives you the energy to go work out. So things in higher carbohydrates and milk and things with phosphate stuff in it. So milk has it, some earthy foods, because we have different energy systems, right? And they're each energy system is fueled by different kind of food, and each energy system works best towards a different type of exercise. So phosphates work best for fueling your muscles. Carbohydrates also help that, and protein can be a type of fuel, but it's the slowest fuel out there, and it's really only saved as a last resort for your body. And it also the protein will help build you back up once you go to rest that night after you broke yourself down. Okay, so uh, what you want to start with is with your BMR, which is your base metabolic rate. That's basically how much energy your body needs, okay, to maintain your current body weight if you did nothing at all day. Okay, that's how many calories you would need, right? So, taking all the food, all the protein, all the carbs, all the vegetables, all the fats, all the fruits, okay, take all that together, all those calories, put that together, all right? That's your total calories for the day that you've had in one day, right? If it's below your BMR, you're gonna lose weight. If it's at your BMR and you did nothing all day, you would be fine. But a lot of us aren't like that. A lot of us go to work. A lot of us do a lot of things, right? And it also depends biologically how well your system's made up and if it's functioning correctly. So you want to have the nutrition down. I'll get to that in a second. But where you're we're all working, right? We all got to do things throughout the day, so that adds on to how many calories we're using in that one day, right? And when we go to exercise, we're going to be using more. So you can't really figure out how many you're using with exercise or how much you're doing in your day-to-day life because it varies too much. Maybe you have some sort of Fitbit or something that will tell you how many calories you're burning, but I don't know how accurate those are. I don't even know what they're reading. And like I said, there's certain biological process. If your body's not functioning correctly, it's not going to be he's not going to be breaking down and building things up as well as it should be. So I really don't trust if something's telling me I'm burning this many calories. Okay. I know they have on treadmills that have like, oh, this is how many calories you're burning, but I don't trust that because I don't know what it's looking at. Like I said, so I'll just move on from that just since I've made my point. So anyway, you want to take how much so since we don't know how much we're burning through exercise and through our daily living, we want to kind of make a guess at how much it is, and then just kind of add that onto our regular BMR, right? And then as we're progressing, as we're getting thicker, right? Okay, as we're lifting more weights, heavier and heavier weights. Okay, we have to add on a little bit there to the food every single time, right? And that might that's going to change your body composition. It might increase a little too much fat for your liking, which is fine. Okay, you can work out you can start walking. Okay, so eat a little bit less. Okay, start walking more. and that'll help burn off the fat. And for women, it's healthier for women to have a little bit more fat than guys. Guys can have like down to like 3% body fat without experiencing any metabolic problems. Women can't go any lower than 10%. Okay, um, or is it? It's too much. It's too much stressful. It's too much stress on your body. You'll start missing periods if you go too low. Okay, it's just not something you want to go through, and you just feel miserable, and your metabolism's not working. So that leads me back to the nutrition part, right? So, like I said, if your body's not functioning correctly, it won't be. If your nutrition and everything is not kept up, it's not going to be working at its optimal rate. Okay, so what you want to do when that happens, or to make sure that it's functioning correctly, you can go to your doctor and request to have your blood drawn to see for any nutritional deficiencies. And then he's like, okay, well, now if there's any, which hopefully there aren't, then you can start really getting supplements if you need it, or any sort of, you can just get it through food, really. Just Google it. What nutrition is this food from, right? So, and there's really not much food, or there's really not much nutrients that food won't give you. That's why veganism works out so well. That's why vegans can pretty much find what all the nutrition they need within, just plant-based foods. If they're strictly vegan, they really won't be missing anything besides like vitamin B. Because some of certain vitamins B's can only be found in like red meat, I think. Well, in meat in general, I think. So they'd really only have to take a supplement for that. But if you live in the north, during the winter, you want to have vitamin D, because when the sun's gone and during the winter, the sun provides our vitamin D. So when it's gone during the winter, you're not going to get it. Okay, so that's just my recommendations. I even take vitamin D during the winter myself, just because for that. And that's pretty much everything I've told you guys. I've told you guys pretty much everything there is to know about getting thick. So if you guys like this, think about subscribing, giving a like, and sharing it with your friends. Okay, I'm also going to be moving on to weight loss, and then my next video, probably for the same, is to help on with the body composition. Okay, actually, before I go, to check your body composition, you want to have a scale, and you want to get something like this. Okay, it's a measuring tape for athletes. Okay, so, and there's a website for your body fat calculator, or it'll tell you how much body fat percentage you have, and it'll tell you like, okay, if you're good, too high, too low. Okay, it'll tell you exactly where you're at, and that's the most accurate way you can do it. There is taking like a fat fold, but that's not that good. You don't want to go by that, because then it's like, it's not only is it embarrassing to some people, it hurts sometimes, and you gotta go buy something for that anyways. I don't think they sell them anymore, but and this way you can do it in the privacy of your own home. You can also go to doctors. They'll do tests, but you don't always want to go to a doctor for that if you don't have the money. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Think about sharing this video to help anybody who's trying to get started, and we'll help them out. Hopefully this video will help them out. And subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.